Wisconsin. On the wild, wind-swept Basswood Island, the quarry still looms like an open wound carved into the granite cliffs, its jagged walls plunging into pools of black, unmoving water. By day it is only stone, moss, and silence. But when twilight falls and the lake mist curls over the shoreline, the quarry is said to stir with life that should no longer exist. Travelers claim the air fills with sounds no one alive could make. The echo of chains scraping rock, footsteps that follow though no one walks, and a woman's cry that drifts across the pit, rising and fading like the breath of a ghost. Those who linger say the quarry never feels empty, only patient, as if something waits for the living to come close enough to hear. The figure most often seen is that of Mrs. McCrea, the quarryman's wife who disappeared during a blizzard one Christmas Eve. She was searching for her husband when the storm swallowed the island in white darkness. She never returned. Her body was never found, but workers swore they saw her pale form at the edge of the quarry weeks later, drifting like mist before dissolving into stone. Soon, the men spoke of her icy hands brushing their shoulders, a tug at their sleeves, or the press of unseen fingers at their backs, guiding them toward the edge. With each winter, the sightings grew. By the time the quarry closed, no one doubted her spirit had taken root there. But Mrs. McCrea was not the only soul claimed by Basswood stone. Quarry work was merciless. Men were crushed beneath falling blocks of granite. Others drowned in the freezing pools. Some never recovered from accidents deep within the pit. Locals whisper that the land remembers every scream, every drop of blood spilled against the rock. And at night, when the air is still, all of it seems to return at once. Campers near the site report waking to the sound of footsteps pacing their tents and chains dragging across the gravel. Hikers describe cries rising from the pit, voices that call their names with uncanny clarity. Kayakers drifting past the cliffs swear whispers follow them across the water, growing louder with each stroke of the paddle until they can barely stand to listen. The most chilling encounters come in winter, when the season of Mrs. McCrea's death repeats itself. On icy nights, her sobbing is said to echo across the lake, louder than the wind, as though she is still searching, still lost, still bound to the night she vanished. Skeptics argue there is no ghost, only acoustics. The granite walls of the quarry are shaped in such a way that sound twists, lingers, and repeats,